Mexican manufacturers along the northern border with the United States request background checks for Central American immigrants offered work under government jobs plan. This and other news next on Latin America Screening News. Faced with a massive jobs plan offered by the government of Mexico to the thousands of asylum seekers waiting along its northern border, many employers have expressed their concern with hiring them unless the Mexican government establishes a background check program. Under an agreement signed with US President Donald Trump, Mexican President López Obrador offered 40,000 jobs along the border for those waiting in Mexico for the results of their asylum applications in the United States. Many asylum seekers are Central American citizens fleeing violence and poverty in their respective countries. Employers in Mexico are urging the government to conduct background checks and regularize their immigration status to make sure criminal elements are not among the job seekers. Many Mexican firms are certified by the Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism with US Customs and Border Protection, which require companies to only employ individuals whose backgrounds have been verified. Concern continues in Argentina regarding incidents of fraud in the so-called workplace accident industry. A proliferation of lawsuits threatens companies and workers with liabilities amounting to nearly $5 billion per year. The cost estimated by the Union of Occupational Risk Insurer, the UART for its acronym in Spanish, is due to excessive litigation and overvaluation of the actual damages that a worker may have suffered. The recent reform of the workplace injury law has already introduced measures to combat this threat and has helped to shine a spotlight on pointless proceedings and arbitrary court decisions. However, its effect will not be immediately felt. From the UART perspective, not only are improved labor laws adapted to the current situation needed, but also regulations on legal fees, in particular those related to business. Improvements in Argentina's labor regulatory system will significantly incentivize investment by foreign companies in the country. More than 96% of companies surveyed in the United States carry out background checks on their employees, according to the latest survey by the National Association of Professional Background Screeners, NAPBS. The culture of risk prevention when hiring job applicants in the US is well established, but remains an area of opportunity for local companies in Latin America. As indicated by the NAPBS annual survey, 96% of the companies surveyed conduct background checks on their applicants. The report also shows an increase in drug testing as part of the screening scope. In circumstances where many states are legalizing the use of marijuana for recreational or medical use. The survey also revealed that 6% of employers conduct background checks in social networks on their employees, an area of opportunity for improving the quality of information contained in reports on applicants. In Latin America, the culture of prevention is increasing. More and more companies are implementing solid background checks programs to open up more business opportunities with international firms and to improve both workplace environment and operations. That's all for now. Don't forget to check out more news on the most relevant background screening issues in Latin America at multilatin.com. I am Alejandro Millán, Director for Philo and the Content Partner for Multilatin.